Students, in today's class I would talk about Harras closed loop marketing model. What do we mean by this model? Harras closed loop marketing model was presented by Watson and Volinio in a journal, and the article and the research was titled Harness Customer Information for Strategic Advantage, Technical Challenges and Business Solution. This article was written in 2001. The main aim of this model, for developing this model, the objective was to analyze the customer responses and adjust the business offering and accordingly run the business successfully. So the research studies had established that probability of failure of any business is between 60% to 80%, and it varies from sector to sector. They say that the IT business there is 70% of chance of failure and 90% of chance of failure in pharmaceutical products. This is not like, this is just a study. This is still hypothetical. It is not like proven fact. So if you are starting an IT business, don't expect it to fail by in 70% of cases. It depends. It varies from case to case. The reason for failure of any business may be a result of no proper competitor analysis, insufficient demand analysis, changing customer tasks and preferences, and these are the few reasons. So there are 5 basic steps in Harras closed loop marketing model. The step 1 is defining the objectives. Step 2 is campaign execution. Step 3 is response tracking. 4 is profitability evaluation, and the 5th is learn and change. So here in the step 1 of Harras closed loop marketing model, under this step the quantifiable objective of the marketing campaign are defined or procedures are tested in the form of accepted values utilizing the customers in the test group versus the customer in the control group. So there are 2 groups formed, that is test group. So what happens is, here the objectives of the customers, objectives of the business are set, and the testing is done basically on a group of customers. Then the campaign execution is done. Under this step, the campaign is designed and executed in detail such that the optimum mix of offerings and messages provided to the right time. The customers are selected after careful review. So we collect customers and we run a campaign. So after running a campaign, the third step is to track the responses. The next step involves tracking the customer responses. Other metrics are also employed to gauge the type of response provided by the customers. We have so many methods like Likert scale, wherein we have in a 5-point Likert scale we say very satisfied, satisfied, neutral, not satisfied, not very much satisfied, so very dissatisfied. So these are like 5 points on which it is marked. So there's certain methods to track the responses. This is one of them. Likert scale is one of the methods. So so what will we do? We find out what type of incentive is generating a positive response, and in how much monetary terms, profitability per customer, and the quantity, and what price the customer had purchased. Like the product, if he is purchasing a product, what amount is one particular customer spending on it? Because if he is buying it in bulk, then if he is buying in large quantities, then the response of the customer would vary, and if he is buying in a very just the sample size, then it varies. So after these 2 things, then we do a profitability evaluation. Under this step, the marketing campaign is evaluated in terms of net profitability generated by the campaign. So how do they do this? or comparative, they do a comparative analysis in order to conduct the relation to the response generated by a similar marketing campaign. They also do like, they also see like before campaign was run, how much was the response, and after the campaign how much response, and then they check the difference, and then they do a profitability evaluation. The last thing is change, learn and change. Under this final step of Harrah's closed loop marketing model, the information and knowledge gathered from the marketing campaign is analyzed. Lessons learned and the changes made accordingly to boost and enhance the profitability and sales of the business organization. So what happens in the step 4 we do an evaluation, in the step 5 based on that evaluation we make changes to the original campaign plan. So if there is a success, then we implement the same plan again. If there is a failure, we do not implement, and if there is a failure in one particular area, we try to focus on that area and we say that okay, let me address a new campaign to this particular area, and this way we overcome our drawbacks, whatever we can say. We say that the negative aspects of our campaign, they are, if there are any negative aspects also, we come to know that okay, this was the negative aspect, and next time we should not repeat these, and we should see to it that the next campaign runs successfully. And this way, using Harrah's closed loop marketing model, we analyze the campaign and we adjust based on the customer's response. So that is all about it. I would talk about the next topic, in that is the Saxon Group's research, in the next lecture. Thank you, students.